Today we're going to be talking about the difference between momentary pleasures and long-term goals. So just imagine this scenario. You wake up and you have a call from a friend asking you if you want to go eat some desserts and candy or whatever somewhere and just chill and have fun for a few hours. And you also at the same time have a call from another friend asking if you want to hit the gym together and discuss business and long term goals. And both these choices can feel enticing and exciting for you. But actually, the path you choose will have amazing benefits or not in the long term. So while both these calls from your friends might seem like a great plan, what do you internally feel would lead you to your greatest success in the long term? And this is not to say that going out for dessert and candy could not be an amazing opportunity for you to meet someone at the right place and at the right time, but you get what I'm saying. The choices we make between momentary pleasures and long term goals shape the trajectory of our lives. So, are you willing and ready to see the power behind your choices? So let's first describe the difference between momentary pleasures and long-term goals. So obviously, momentary pleasures are things that bring you satisfaction in the short term. It brings you some gratification and some pleasure that happens in the moment and doesn't last long. These pleasures can be scrolling on social media, watching TV, indulging in unhealthy habits, eating shitty food, whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about. These things bring you satisfaction and pleasure in the moment, but will they truly get you to where you want to go in your life in the long term? So while these may bring us momentary pleasures and moments of satisfaction in the moment, will they truly get you to where you want to go? While these things may be pleasurable and enjoyable in the moment, will they get you to where you want to go in the long term? Will they help you become who you want to be and reach the goals you want to reach? Or are they simply momentary pleasures, aka momentary distractions? Will they bring you long term fulfillment or just a little dopamine hit of pleasure? Will they bring you long term fulfillment or will they just be a distraction and a pleasure in the moment? On the other hand, long term goals are things we desire to achieve in the long term in our lives. These may require some effort and sacrifice, but in the long term, they are worth it. These require dedication, effort, and consistency, and sometimes the sacrifice of these momentary pleasures. Long term goals can be a business that you want to create, a fitness goal you want to achieve, a relationship you want to build and nurture. And these long term goals fuel us. They fuel our motivation and then drive us forward, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling life. Not a life filled with simple pleasures, but a life that is truly fulfilling. So you may have a desire to become an entrepreneur or a business person, to create your own product or service. And so you can choose to spend your days building on that, networking, studying, creating, and taking action towards that which you want to create. Or you can spend your days in mindless activities such as scrolling on TikTok, watching endless videos, or partying with friends all the time. It's also important to find balance between the two. So, of course, there are moments where it's okay and it's beneficial for us to go party, to enjoy some yummy desserts or some momentary pleasure, to relax and have some fun with ourselves and with our friends. But ultimately, this balance needs to be very conscious. Because if you're just working, you will feel probably a little miserable, let's be honest. But if you're always distracting yourself, or keeping yourself entertained with momentary pleasures, you will not get to where you want to be. And this balance is up to you. It's up to you to be aware of your reality and aware of your habits and your routines and your choices, and to choose what is best for you in every moment. Again, with the awareness of the in the moment pleasure and enjoyment, but also with your long term goals in mind. So take a look at your life. What is your priority right now? Are you prioritizing pleasurable moments that lead to nowhere besides the short term pleasure that happens when you indulge in them? Or are you consistently taking action towards the goals you want to achieve? What is most important for you? And you can find your own answer about that by simply looking at your life and the choices you have been making so far. Look at the choices you made today. Look at the choices you made this last week. Look at the choices you made this last month. And see the compound effects that's happening from the choices you made. And if you're happy with the results, then keep going. If you're not, it's time to change. Remember, it's your choice, and you get to choose today and in every moment the choices that are best for you right now and in the long term. So, what long term goals are you pursuing, and how are you balancing that with momentary pleasures? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments down below. Let's inspire and support each other on our journeys to self development, self growth, and success. Thank you for watching. If you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.